Egypt, the cradle of civilization, where the Nile flows like a lifeline through the heart of the desert. In the year 69 BC, amidst the bustling streets of Alexandria, a remarkable woman was born into this world. Her name was Cleopatra, destined to become one of the most renowned figures in the annals of history. At the age of 18, in the year 51 BC, tragedy struck as her father, King Ptolemy VII, breathed his last breath, leaving behind a kingdom in turmoil. Cleopatra found herself thrust into a position of power alongside her younger brother, Ptolemy XIII, a mere child of 10 winters. Yet the path to greatness is often fraught with adversity. In 48 BC, Cleopatra's world was turned upside down as she was cast out from her homeland by the very brother she sought to protect, forced to flee to the distant lands of Syria. She found herself alone in a world filled with uncertainty and danger. In the exile, she forged alliances with powerful figures who would shape the course of history. Among them was Julius Caesar, a man whose name would echo through the ages like thunder in the heavens. Together, Cleopatra and Julius Caesar plotted their return to Egypt, a land they both loved with a passion that burned brighter than the desert sun. And in the year 48 BC, they emerged triumphant, driving out the forces that sought to tear their kingdom apart. In 47 BC, Cleopatra's reign was secured, her throne reclaimed through the steadfast support of Julius Caesar. Together they stood as partners in both love and politics, their bond a beacon of hope in a world consumed by strife. But fate is a capricious mistress, and tragedy struck in the year 44 BC. In the hallowed halls of Rome, the mighty Julius Caesar fell victim to the daggers of assassins. For Cleopatra, the loss was devastating, shattering her world like a vase dashed upon the rocks. With a heavy heart, Cleopatra returned to the land of her birth, seeking solace amidst the ancient sands of Egypt. Yet her respite would be short-lived, for destiny had other plans in store. In the year 41 BC, a new figure emerged to shape Cleopatra's destiny: Mark Antony, one of the triumvirs who sought to fill the void left by Caesar's passing. Their meeting was like a spark igniting the tinder of destiny, their connection instant and undeniable. Together, Cleopatra and Mark Antony's love was a flame that burned brighter than the desert sun, their passion a force of nature that could not be denied. But their union would not go unchallenged. For in the shadows, a new threat loomed on the horizon, a man whose ambition knew no bounds: Octavian, Caesar's adopted heir and the future Augustus Caesar. In the year 37 BC, she and Mark Antony sealed their fates in a union of marriage, their hearts bound together as one. Yet, even as their love brought forth new life in the form of twins, Alexander Helios and Cleopatra Selene, tuned, and later another son, Ptolemy Philadelphus, the shadows of impending doom loomed ever closer. In the year 31 BC, the stage was set for a final cataclysmic showdown. At the Battle of Actium, Cleopatra and Mark Antony faced the might of Octavian's legions, their hopes for victory shattered like clay beneath the hammer. Defeated and broken, they fled back to Egypt, their dreams of empire reduced to ashes in the desert wind. As Octavian's army closed in on the city, Cleopatra and Mark Antony took refuge within the royal mausoleum. Facing the prospect of capture and humiliation at the hands of Octavian, Cleopatra made the fateful decision to take her own life rather than submit to Roman rule. The most famous account of Cleopatra's death comes from the Roman historian Plutarch, who wrote that she died by the bite of an asp, a venomous snake. According to Plutarch, Cleopatra concealed the snake in a basket of figs and allowed it to bite her, causing her to die peacefully in her bed. Other accounts suggest that Cleopatra may have used poison or some other means to end her life. Regardless of the exact method, Cleopatra's death marked the end of an era in Egyptian history. With her death, Egypt fell into darkness, a once proud kingdom brought to heel by the iron fist of Rome. And so ends the storied life of Cleopatra VII. For more content like this, comment, like and subscribe for more chrono tales.